It is a beautiful day out. It's probably like 70 something, but I've had the windows open like all day. And hold on, I just got twisted around. I think there we go. But yeah, it is now a little bit toasty in here. I was sitting at my desk sweating. All right, so now we've got 9 coins to start each day. All right, we're gonna do our outer room first. We're not going out to the fountain until we can get the basement key, which you have to get to the antechamber every day to do that. I think that's stupid, but it is what it is. Okay, the tomb. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. I still haven't figured this out, but we can try it. Okay, wasn't there... All right, so... Okay, the broom. Broom is up. Okay. Riding crop. That should be down. All right. So over here, chimney sweep. That should be up. Pitchfork should be down. Assuming I've got this right. I could have it wrong again. All right. So the spatula should be up. Okay. The hoe should be up. The scepter should be up. So just the crop, the pitchfork, and the spatula. Spatula should be down. Did I have that up? Yes, I do. Spatula should be down. So that's still not it. Hoe is up, spatula is down, pitchfork is down. Crop is down. Spatula, pitchfork, crop. All down. Or not pitchfork. Yeah, spatula, pitchfork, crop. All down. So I still haven't figured it out then. Nothing I can interact with here. Oh, how do I solve this? Yes, all of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. Okay, what if I flip them? You down. You down. You up. You up. You down. Down. Up. No. Alright. Was there one I missed then? Is there one that should be down that I had up? This one's definitely up. I remember that much. I just don't know about the rest. Alright, next time we're in the chapel, I'm going to have to take a look. Alright, so we need the basement key in order to go through there. Alright, let's do the nook. Get us some keys. And then over here. Let's do the bedroom. I would love to do the patio, but that would lock us out of a room. So we'll do the bedroom instead. Okay, get a die. Nothing else. Alright, storeroom. Okay, so we got coins, and a key, and a gem. Alright, I wonder how many safe deposit box keys there are in the game. Let's not go through that door. Let's go back to the entrance. Let's go that way. There we go. Let's do the den. Alright, grab that, and then we're going to go back to the entrance again. Alright, hallway. This gives us another key. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the funeral parlor, but we're not going to solve this yet. I mean, we'll take a look, but we're just not going to actually solve it. The gems are in a box with a false statement. 2 statements are false. All 3 statements are false. So that one's definitely false. So if this is false, then it's in a true statement, which would be this one, because then 2 statements are false. If this is false, then one of the statements has to be false, which is this one. No, which would be this one. Oh. Damn it. Okay, that's going to be tough. All right, well, we'll wait. Definitely going to wait. All right, let's do the courtyard. All right, here, let's do... Okay, the chapel. I can take a look again. All right. So I thought it was based on the arm position, but apparently it's not. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 are definitely have their arms down. The rest, like that's definitely an arm up. Everybody else, I don't know. I do not know. Alright, so back to the courtyard, because that's the only way forward. Alright, spare green room. Or the pantry. Let's do the spare green room. Where we've got the shovel! Alright, we're gonna go back here. I know it's kind of a waste of steps, but... There you go, we got some coins. You never know what you're going to find when you start digging around. Alright. West Wing Hall, definitely. Okay, let's go inside a little bit. Let's do the commissary. Alright, let's go ahead and buy some stuff. Sledgehammer. Now we have no more coins, but if we go back here, there was a chest in the courtyard, There we go. Gem, key, and coins. Alright, I don't think that's enough coins to buy the last item. Was the magnifying glass, right? Oh, no, we can buy it. Okay, good. Alright. No. Locksmith, I don't have anything. Let's go ahead and redraw. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's do the observatory. Okay, what do we got here? 18. So everything's 50% off. That would have been nice to have earlier. And the slice. Alright. Okay, what do we want? Let's do the drawing room. Let's go inside again. Of course, it's locked. All right, we'll do the corridor. Could have redrawn. Maybe I should have. Matter of fact, here, let's redraw our floor plans. All right, let's do the dining room. There we go. Okay, continue further. All right, let's do the utility closet. All right, turn you off, turn you off, turn you on. We don't have the dark room yet, so there's no point to messing with that. All right. Drafting studio. We've got coat check as well, but let's do the drafting studio. I don't think we've been in here before, have we? The Great Hall partitioning plan for Monday, November 30th. Huh. So that changes each time. Okay. So, Volume 1. Did we already read? I think we already read this one, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it was Volume 2 we read. The drafting spectrum blueprints are more than just blue. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus, was decidedly more difficult to affix in architect's revision edits to, and so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement as it had no political ties to any other realms. By the Fourth Era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper, so this explains why the tomb is black. It's like the oldest room. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who use hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and rooms. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating rooms for a bedroom, while an orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we will explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its color. Most violet dreams. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is the place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. The architects always use violet-bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type who love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the ability to be more carefree with their plans for the day. So, yes, bedrooms, violet, associated resource steps, average number of doors 1 to 2, extra items, likely, synergies, sleeping mask, nursery, and servants' quarters. Indoor verdure. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces makes them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening in open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you are able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than other types of rooms to contain piles of dirt for digging. So green rooms are associated with gems. They average 2 to 3 doors. They often contain extra items, and their synergies are most green rooms, shovel, and watering can. Orange passage. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then hallways are the arteries, serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house, and the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. So orange rooms are associated with keys, average number of doors 3 to 4, extra items rarely, synergies with the foyer, lockpick kit, and hall pass. Golden trim. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draft multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of a gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. So, gold rooms are associated with coins, average number of doors 2, extra items never for free. Synergies are coin purse, coupon book, and vault. Negative space. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing in a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. So red rooms are associated with vexation. Yes, they are. Average number of doors, 3 to 4. Extra items, seldom. Synergies, shelter, tomato soup, which I have not yet found, and skilled players. Alright. Hello. Daya and Lydia. So a couple of names of the saints. There weren't anything else in these drawings, were there? No. Alright. So yeah, that's the guest bedroom. That is... Or not the guest bedroom, that's just the bedroom. That's the greenhouse. That is the Great Hall. Commissary... no, that's the bookshop. The chapel. Prismatic rooms. You may on rare occasions notice some floor plans have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each type of room associated with those colors. For example, a floor plan with a violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green one might contain a corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan. I don't know why I'm yawning. As it supports all of the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you bonus steps for having a nursery, as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. Alright, so yes, the maid's chamber is both a red room and a bedroom. Hold up, it looks like... Whoops. Looks like there may be... Oh, no, it's just detail for the drawing. Okay. Word from the editor. As we reach the end of this volume of Drafting Strategy, we hope you have found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the reds of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design is too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve into the spectrum, drawing upon all colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool. Some wield it to express their own creativity, some hoist it up as a display of their own powers, some use it to calculate great sums. But all of us want to find a color we can call our own. Alright, so yes, this tells you how the Great Hall is set up today. So it's the far door on the right that will give you access to the right-hand thing. All right. Potential new floor plans. In the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your drafting pool. Permanent changes do not reset each day. So we can add the kennel each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. The dovecote. Whenever you draw a dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. Or the clock tower. Tomorrow you start with one key for each clock room you draft today. Okay, I think let's do the kennel. Home to several of Sinclair's hunting companions, it can be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their new master. So yes, let's go ahead and add it. Successfully added the kennel. Alright. Yeah, you can't add anything else. So day 1. There we go. November 7th is day 1. 11/7, day 1. There we go. Alright, anything here in the drawing? Yes, I think I'd already figured out that November 7th was day 1, but it's nice to have it confirmed. You know, the treasure map. And we have the shovel too. Okay. So that's like right here, I think. So yeah, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one. Okay. And this is a black pawn room. Drafting. Black. Pawn. All right. I still don't know if it's tied to the specific space or the specific room. All right, let's do the pantry. But we're not going to go inside just yet. Instead, I want to go back here and through the corridor. All right. Pantry, that'll take us the other way. Like, I would love to get the coat checked, but we have too many rooms still to unlock. All right. Laboratory. We can set today's experiment, see what it is. All right, experiment set up. Okay, immediately. Let's do 1 star. No, let's do that. There we go, 1 key. I love that immediately. So we got 2 keys because we had 5. Oh, it was... we have... Oh, it's for every 2 hallways. So we have 4 hallways. So we got 2 keys. Alright. And we immediately got to use 1. Alright, attic we haven't been in yet. Also, the kennel is brand new. But we need the gymnasium. I would love to do the attic. But we need the gymnasium. Otherwise, this is like too easy to lock us out. Alright, no items in here. Alright. I think the boudoir is our best bet. Otherwise, we get locked out. Alright. I have more dates. 1, 12, 54. No. 1, 12, 1954. No. Alright. So I don't think that's going to work. Alright, what do we got here? Security maybe would be helpful. Also, I think we'll do the bunk room. There we go. Get all these extra steps in. So the bunk room is a black pawn room. So far I've found 3 black pawn rooms. I wonder... Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe it is tied to the space. Not the specific room type, but the location within the house. I just don't know. Alright, dark room or pool? Oh, I can't do the pool. So dark room it is. We have the utility closet. Alright, so trip you and then go back. Alright, which way was it from here? Oh, straight up this way. Alright. Let's turn dark room back on. Keep the gymnasium off. I wish that those would be permanent. Alright, so go back then. Alright. And here we have nothing. Oh, no, there we go. We got the lockpick set. There we go, lockpick kit. Alright, what do I want? Preferably a T-junction. Or, oh, I wanted something going the other way too. Damn it. Okay. I wanted something going down here. Well, the only thing we could do is the terrace. We don't have any gems. I mean, we do now, but we didn't then. I need a way out here. Or to figure out whatever that last permanent addition is. And I haven't done it yet. I haven't drafted the right combination of rooms. Alright, well, we gotta go all the way back again. Alright, it's in here. Alright, this is our only way forward. And the library it is. Alright, so we've got some new books we can check out. This is the last of the original ones we have yet to do. So, I think we might do this, and then eventually these two. So yeah, let's do the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Alright, can't pick it. Let's use a key. No! Oh, no. We're locked. Freeze your accounts. Alright, well, freezer's the last one. If I could just figure out how to thaw this room out, too. Because there's a letter here and a whole bunch of keys and other resources, and feels like there's something here, but, you know, can't actually do anything till we figure out how to thaw this room out. And I have no idea how to do that. Alright, so I don't think there's much else we can do. Again, if we could just figure out the tomb? Well, let's see. If we could just figure out the tomb puzzle. That'd be nice. But no, I really don't think there's anything we can do. So I think we'll just go ahead and call it a day. I have been recording for almost 4 hours. Respectable villa. There we go. I want to keep going. Record as long as I can, almost. I'm really enjoying this game. Alright, next day. What is that, day 24, day 25? Or is it, this is day 23? No, this is day 25. Yeah, day 25. Alright, so we got you. Alright, I just don't know enough yet to, you know, open the secret door in the tomb. I don't think I can just brute force my way through that puzzle. All right. Let's do the shrine. We've only done that once before. We can make a special offering. There we go. Let's just offer everything. All the coins. Blessing of the Dancer. While drafting, you may pay gems to spin floor plans. Well, good. That would actually be really useful. And we start off with 3 gems today. And this will last 4 days. That'll be very, very useful. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, give me the hallway. Alright, let's go over here. Let's do the pantry. There we go. Alright, here let's do the commissary. I have 4 coins. What can I buy? Magnifying glass, shovel. Okay. Let's go ahead and buy a gem. Alright. And yeah, let's go through here. Alright. Do the den. Give us another gem. Here, let's do the nook. Give us a couple keys. Alright, coat check, no. Security, we'll do security. What just happened there? There we go. Alright. View estate inventory. Nothing we've missed so far. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, keycard system. Set this turret currently to low. Change offline mode to unlocked. Alright. Alright, let's not do the laboratory yet. Let's just do the funeral parlor. We don't need to solve it just yet. But just taking a look. The other 2 statements have identical wording. The box and the blue box... This box and the blue box are both empty. This box and the white box are both empty. So this is false, because they do not have identical wording. No, wait. They do have identical wording except for the color. So it's got to be this one then. Okay. But we're not gonna solve that just yet. All right, let's do the spare green room, because otherwise this would be a really small room or a really small house. Okay, nothing in here. All right, bedroom or chapel? Let's do the chapel. No coins. Okay. I'm gonna mark something down real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A, B, C, D, E. Get my chart. There we go. Alright, because I'm going to keep track of which rooms I find the black chess pieces in. Not just, which rooms have black chess pieces. Alright, let's do corridor. Alright, boudoir or bedroom? Let's do Let's do the bedroom. Okay, we've got a chest. I don't have a way to open unless I want to use a key. I don't want to use a key. Alright, I don't have the breaker box. I think we'll go ahead and grab the passageway. But before we go in there, we're going to go back to the chapel and do that other door there. Alright, let's do the dining room. And then here, this will connect to the passageway. Or not. Alright, let's do the nursery. Okay, we've got a gem in here. Not much else. Alright, courtyard. Okay, no items really. Alright, kennel. Yeah, we haven't done that yet. So we get to see the puppies. Aww. Aww, I get to pet the puppies. Alright. Cat. C-A-T. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. C-A-T. Where it's 1, so 3. T, 1, 2, 3. No. C. No. I was thinking maybe this had to do with the word puzzle based on the grid, but if it does, I'm not figuring it out. All right. Anything in here? No, we have a dig spot, but we can't actually dig because we don't have a shovel. All right, let's go ahead and use our key. All right. Let's go ahead and do the pool. Oh, I don't have any gems. Damn it. All right, let's do the library then. Okay, a Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. So yeah, December 1st. So this is the current day. It is December 1st. All right. Introduction. The third largest city in Fen Ares, the site of its former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. The Botanical Gardens, Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens is loved by both, are loved by both locals and visitors for its Ajaran canopy house and mausoleum, its petal-covered trails, and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. A cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. Ilex ex Meserve, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his eldest son Lionel Epson, which would be our uncle, left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage. Oh, no, that'd be our great-grandfather, maybe? I don't know. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic House Museum and a tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. All right, I'm going to write those down. 1951, 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Arinda Ares when Reddington was still the capital. However, service documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt of the long-standing myth. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness. Yeah, so it was Lady Epson who married Baron Sinclair. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Airy's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. At an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It is only a few hours from Reddington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded whether or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. So yes, that's where we currently are. Mainway Station Bazaar. For the sentimental tourists wishing to pick up a souvenir or remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Reddington's central railway station in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now, the turnstiles, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Reddington. So here's a map of Reddington as well. So Reddington, Mount Holly, Botanical Gardens. So Featherfall Keep is up here near Mount Perma. We're over here somewhere. Botanical Gardens. There's Burrows End, 100 Bells, and the Angel Tower. And of course, the Ares River. All right. So that is the Sightseer's Guide. All right, so down through the passageway then. Let's do... Oh, I don't want to do the archives. Let's do... No, I have to do the archives because I don't have any gems. All right, archives it is. All right, and now that we have 3, I think we might backtrack to the funeral parlor so that way we can get gems. Might be easier to go this way. We might also lose half our steps doing it, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. It's a risk I need to take. All right, so these are both empty. These two have identical wording. See, they don't have quite identical wording because they have the different colors. So if these are true and this is false, then these are both empty, and the gems have to be in here. There we go. Yes, good. All right. All right. I'm on the lookout for black pieces. Black chess pieces. Yes, this one is not black. Very much not black. All right. Archives it is. Oh, we got a gem in here too, so that's good at least. All right. I think we'll take a... No, let's just do the boudoir. There we go. We won't take a risk. All right. Again, maybe 1951, the year they got married? No. I feel like there's something we're missing for the safes to actually activate these. Okay. 1972, the time when her brother died, I think, or something. I don't know. Nothing. Maybe it has to do with this Christmas, but you don't know when it was. All right, let's take a risk. Okay, so we got the terrace, metal detector. We got a gem. No way to dig yet, though. All right, so we've got our coat check. I think we'll just take a risk on the archive, though. Okay, so we got the East Hall. And it's locked. Running out of keys. Okay, we got the breaker box, a storeroom, or this archive. I think we'll just do the archive. Okay, so it's a pantry. Okay. Last key. Oh, damn. Do I risk it? The courtyard's our only way forward if this doesn't do what I want. I think let's rotate. Oh, they cannot be rotated. Fuck. So that means they're all basically dead ends. Alright, let's see what this is then. Rumpus room. Alright, so this is black. Black bishop. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5th rank D. Rumpus. Black. Bishop. Alright. Again, I don't know if that's... Like, the type of piece I think is specific to the room. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the type of piece is specific to the room. But whether it's black or white might be dependent on where we are on the grid. Alright, what do you got for me? What new sage advice you got, Mr. Fortune Teller?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Yes, I know that.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes, please.
Yes. The fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway.
So that's the dark room.
Silent
From the nursery.
footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open. A missing item you did not take. I see a young boy watched from afar. A young boy who once was brave, but now afraid.
Oh, I am not afraid.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara until the dawn of the following day.
Unlatched gate I did not open?
To say.
I don't know. Alright, but the courtyard is our only way forward. Alright. Let's go... Yeah, this way. Huh. An unlatched gate we did not open. Maybe it's worth going back. Oh, good, 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 good. Let's do the West Wing Hall. All right. Good. Rotate? Not the way I wanted you to rotate. Well, actually, that works. All right, we'll do the pool. Damn. That requires a key card, which we don't have. I have security. I have not turned that off. Okay, that's locked. If this is locked too, we're screwed. No, good. Okay, utility closet. Alright, so I can turn the keycard system off, turn the garage on, turn gymnasium off. Alright, just a coin. Alright, so you are no longer an issue. Alright, Chamber of Mirrors, kitchen. Oh, see if I rotate it. Oh, okay, we gotta take a chance. The machinarium. Why is it so dark? It's so dark in here. One door for each gear room in the house. So, and it's actually the ones we need. But it's locked. Alright. Do the laboratory. There we go. Alright. Experiment. Okay. Gain 1 key. Whenever you draft an archive floor plan. There we go. Alright. Locked. Shit. You gotta be kidding. We're screwed. We can't move any further. Because that's locked. This is locked. This is locked. Okay, I heard a ping. There we go. We have no keys. That's a dead end. I have no way to dig or open that. So yeah, this is a dead end. I think that's the end of this run. Ah, damn it. There's nothing I'm missing. I don't think. Maybe we could check out the commissary, but I don't think they have... Yeah, they're not going to have what I'm looking for. Alright, so... Let's go out here. He said something about an unlatched gate you did not unlock. So let's see if we can find what he's talking about. I mean, this is like the only other gate. Right? There's nothing else this way? Just the orchard? Yeah, there's nothing down below. Alright. Yeah, let's call it a day. And we're doing okay, I think. Sizable manor. If we had just not run out of keys, we would have been good. 2 new rooms, though. All right. Day 26. Grab our allowance. Go out, do our outer room. So yeah, that is Mount Holly. Okay, what do we got here? Let's do the tool shed. Oh goody, we got the shovel. What else? Oh, the sledgehammer? Good. Okay, shovel and sledgehammer. That's a good start. Also, the fact that we're starting with 9 coins. All right, let's do the bedroom. Oh, and immediately break you open. Ah, key card. Good. Good. We got the key card. All right. So floor plan. Oh, I can dig. Not floor plan. Foundation. I can dig. There we go. Got a turnip. And got a coin. And got another turnip. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's do the nook. Okay, a couple keys. Not seeing anything else here. Alright, storeroom. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's go from here. All right, hallway. Won't link back to the entrance, but I'll take it. Especially since we get a key. All right. Den. There we go. All right, chapel. Yeah, let's do the chapel. And here we've got the library. There we go. We've got an apple. We can select a new book. So let's do drafting volume 5 or 4 rather. Okay, I just want to check. Is there a chess piece in here? Somewhere. We haven't been upstairs in a while. So look at our stats. Yeah, 26 days. Okay, I'm not seeing a chess piece. Alright, so scrapbook. First claim ticket. Vault key 304. Favorite floor plans. Tomb, can't seem to pass it up. Most drafted, nook, den, pantry. Most paid for, passageway, 24 gems. Observatory, 16 gems. Commissary, 15 gems. Most time spent in security, library, laboratory. Contraptions I've made, just the dowsing rod. Largest purchase was the key pack, 11 gold paid in full. Maybe one day I'll do the attic. Yeah, attic, laundry room, rotunda. Okay, highest grade 4. Alright, and again, I'm not seeing a chess piece in here. But I was kind of hoping there would be, and I could see if it was black, and that would determine whether it's, you know, the room itself, the specific room, or the placement of the room that determines whether it's a black or white piece. Alright, let's do the... Can't connect anywhere. Let's do the wine cellar. Get those extra gems. I want those books, but I don't think we can really afford much in the way of books right now anyways. Alright. Okay, what do we want? Drawing room? I think let's do the drawing room. No, well, let's rotate first. There we go. There we go. Because that lets me go back over here. All right, let's do the pantry. And here, let's do... The garage will give me 3 keys. Let's do the courtyard, though. There you go, plenty of coins. Some places to dig. There we go, we got a key. There we go. Alright, let's go this way. Let's do the pantry. We're not going to go directly in there yet. I want to go back here. The other side of the drawing room. Alright, let's redraw. Okay, the pool. Yes, let's do the pool. Alright. And here, let's do the observatory. We've got 19 stars now. So 5 more gems and a key. I will take it. Alright, oh, the sauna. But that dead ends. Alright, we'll do the funeral parlor. Do I have any? I have one other red room. Alright, we're not even going to bother looking at this yet. No! Okay, office. Wait. Parlor. Yeah, it's still a black piece. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's still a black piece, black pawn. Alright, office. See, this is the white king now. We got the car keys, though. Alright, go ahead and lift this up. So, the year he got married? That's what, 1951? No. No. I'm not getting any kind of signal that I'm even doing anything to this. All right. Ah. Okay. Let's do the patio then. It's like I was hoping for a dead end room, but I'll take it. Here we go, coins. Nothing of interest. Just a gem. Okay, so back through here. This is gems are not in the white box or the blue box. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. Well, that's false. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. Well, that's false. So this has to be true. So they've got to be in here. All right. Let's go ahead and do it now since I don't really want to come back this way on this run. There we go. All right. So up through the courtyard and the pantry. Those are our only ways forward. All right, so here we can do security. Let's go ahead and do that. And of course, there's that. I have the key card though, so we're gonna set this. Okay, view estate. 1 fruit, 1 gem, 4 coins that we've missed. Okay, view key card settings. Set this to high. There we go. All right. Oh, there should be a gem in here somewhere, shouldn't there? So we spread gems. There we go. I was going to say we spread gems throughout the green rooms. This is the only other green room. All right. Let's go here. All right. Let's do the passageway. And here we will do closet, garage. I have the car keys. Commissary. I think we'll do the garage. I don't have the breaker box, do I? No. But again, I have the car keys. And we get 3 keys for coming in here. Alright, so we got the battery pack. Still don't know what that's for. We got this key to the secret garden. Alright, no dig spots in here that I'm seeing. No. Alright. So over here then. Let's go this way. Plenty of keys. Oh, damn it. Spare green room or secret passage. Let's do secret passage. We're locked out of this room this time around. What do we want? Bedroom, shop. Let's do a shop. All right. Oh, showroom. We've never been to the showroom yet. Luxury items for sale. Nice. Okay. Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the gem cost for floor plans. Master key opens all normal doors. Chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. Or silver spoon. Whenever you gain footsteps from eating, gain twice that many. These are the only 2 I can afford right now. Let's go with the silver spoon. There we go. So yeah, okay, it's all just the same thing. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and use our secret garden key. Gives us a few places to dig. And some steps. And the broken lever. If we can find the greenhouse, we could use that. Okay, pebbles. Coins. Coins. Which is good. We could use more coins. Alright, let's open you up. And we just need to find our way to the antechamber. And then we can go down below the fountain. Alright. Use a key. And get spare green room. It's our only way forward. Alright, nothing in here. Oh, we found... There should be a gem in here. There should be... Did we already pick up the gem? Maybe we did. I feel like there should be a gem in here. Somewhere. I must have already gotten it or something. Or maybe it's just too late now. It was only the ones then. Alright, so kennel. Or laboratory. I think let's do the kennel. Alright, so anytime we dig in a room, all the doors in that room unlock. There we go. Alright, commissary or kitchen? I think let's do the commissary. Yeah, this is definitely a T. Okay, what do we got here? Upgrade discs that I can't afford. Key, set of gems, or gems. I think we'll just go ahead and buy the gems. Alright, key card. Alright, dining room. Oof. Let's rotate. There we... Not quite what I wanted, but I'll take it. Alright. We're going to wait on that right now. We're going to do this instead. Alright, laboratory. Set our experiment. Experiment setup. Continue. Alright. Each time you find some trash while digging, add a small chest to the entrance. There we go. Oh, goody. Another key card. Door. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay. Finally do the attic. It's a shame it's not the boiler room, but finally do the attic. 8 items in the attic. Okay. I don't think this counts as the items. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Lock the door. 5. Okay, this is a bishop. 6. Pick up sticks. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is security. I don't know if we can actually find whatever that leads to in there. Hello? Okay, 7. April 2nd. Dear Ms. Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you. Otherwise, it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington. And do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders, editor, Ruffington Red Publishing, Children's Book Department, yada yada. Change the ending to political. Yeah, maybe. Alright, does the chest count as the 8th item? Because I'm not seeing an item number 8 up here. Unless I'm blind. No, it's not back here. I hope I didn't miss it, whatever it was. Alright, so our way forward is the dining room and then the passageway. Alright, dining room. Good, we could pick the lock. All right. Let's rotate the kitchen. There we go. All right. So what do we got here? So glazed salmon. So additional 10 if we get an aquarium. All right. Let's go ahead and buy the bacon and eggs. And all these bananas. There we go. Plenty of steps today. All right, what do we got? Freezer. Do not want to do that. Let's do the corridor. All right. Oh, no. Oh, man. Archives. It's got to be the archives. Because otherwise we lock out of these two. Did not want to do that, but at least we got the metal detector. Alright, anything else? No, not so much. Alright, it's this way, right? Yes. Can't pick it. Let's use a key. We got plenty of those. Alright, the aquarium or the pump room. I think let's do the aquarium. Now when we buy our food, we'll be doing great. Alright. There we go. Experiment successful. What was I getting? Oh, yeah, the chest. Wait, there's something else. Aha, the coin hiding there. Alright, sauna. Tomorrow you start the day with 20 extra. We haven't been to the sauna yet. So let's check that out. There's a gem in here. And it doesn't look like much else, but tomorrow we start with 90 steps instead of 70. Alright. Let's go back up to the kitchen real quick. Or not the kitchen, the dining room. And eat our meal. Now that we have an aquarium, we get 10 additional steps. There we go. Ooh, damn. That is a lot. 143 steps. Alright. Oh, no, not that way. Other way through the archives. Okay, so this would link up back to the passageway. Alright. We have to do the pump room. I can't take a chance on the archive. We have to do the pump room. Alright, and aha. Okay, we got some gems. And something else. Is it... No, it's not hiding back here. A key or... Oh, there we go, a coin. I was going to say a key or a coin. Alright. So yeah, reservoir, we would have all but 2 pips empty. That's why we need this. To empty both the fountain and the reservoir. Okay, please boiler room, please boiler room, please boiler room. Damn it. Take a chance or get the cloister. This could be the boiler room. We'll take a chance. Shit. I should have done the cloister. Because now that's a dead end. Alright. All the way back to the entrance, I guess. Was there anything else I needed to do here? I don't think so. I was hoping for the boiler room. So I could power that up. I should have done the cloister. Should have done the cloister. If only you could close and redo the doors. Oh, while I'm at it, I should check all the rooms I have unlocked. I've got plenty of steps. Yeah, check them for chess pieces, see what they have. See whether or not any of them are black. Alright, so lavatory. No chess pieces in the lavatory. Pump room, no chess pieces in here. Archives. I'm not seeing any in here either. Okay, aquarium. There's one in one of the dioramas, isn't there? I think. The paintings are in the diorama. But no, I'm not seeing any chess pieces. Yeah, since we have so much of the house filled out. Sauna. No chess pieces, that's fine. Okay, hallway. Nothing. Actually, corridor, not hallway. Yes, there is water here. You can run the water. I can buy that club. Oh, I can't. I can buy a banana. Alright, not seeing any chess pieces. Right here. Okay, so that one's white. Okay, laboratory. Not seeing any chess pieces in here. Oh, there's the magnifying glass. Not that I need it now. Alright, the attic. Yeah, if we take a look at this. To April 12th. Nothing new. Nothing hidden. So yeah, there's a bishop up here. But it's a white bishop. Pretty certain. Alright, here. Oh yeah, I don't have any coins. Oh wait, was there any chess pieces in here? I don't think so. No. Alright, none in here either. I have the magnifying glass. Will that help here at all? No. Alright, nothing in here. Nothing in here. Okay, the showroom. No chess pieces here, but there is a piece of fruit. Alright, secret passage. Is black. Black pawn. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th rank. In the center. So 5C. Alright, nothing here. Did I never actually go in here? I don't think I did. Huh. Alright. Security. Oh, hello. Treasure map. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. What do we find? What does the treasure map lead to? Quite a bit of digging. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. It contains 40. Ah! Not that it really matters. Alright, so we got fruit in here. Alright, nothing in here. No chess pieces. Fruit all over the place. What? How did that happen? What sent fruit all over? Oh, the secret garden spreads fruit throughout the house. Okay. Getting all these extra steps that we don't need. There's a chess piece. All right, den. Oh, there's a pawn. All right. You. Yes, that die would have been nice. Because we're completely blocked off. Alright, I don't think it matters now. Alright, let's call it a day. And I've been going for almost 5 hours. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this recording session here. Oh, the Garden Shopping Center. 5 green rooms, 4 shop rooms. Yes. 3 new rooms. So yes, I'm going to end this here. So I'll see you guys next time. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe.